everyone, my name is Tiffany and this is my channel, Who's Your Handmade. Thank you so much for stopping by today. In today's video, we have a pattern haul and this is a big one, you guys. If that sounds interesting to you, stick around. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you will consider subscribing before you leave. I would love to get to know you better and welcome you into the sewing community. Thank you so much to each one of my friends who are tuning in again today. Thank you so much for showing up video after video. It means so very much to me. I so appreciate your friendship, you guys. Give this video a thumbs up if you like this kind of content and leave a comment down below. Have you seen any of these patterns when you're out and about in the stores? Did you pick any of them up? Do you have your eye on them? I would love to know what patterns you've added to your stash this last month. Let me know down below in the comments section. So I talk about it a lot here on my channel, but I am trying to do a stash challenge. The challenge that I do for myself is 3 months of no buying and then 1 month of buying. So I just finished a buying month and this is an accumulation of all the patterns that I picked up during my buying month. Now I try to do my best to stay away from Joann's during their pattern sales because I know that I'm going to be tempted to look at new patterns. So I kind of just jot them down. I make a little list for what ones catch my eye. And then during my buying month, when it rolls around, then I can pick those up if I still like them. It helps me, kind of gives me a pause, some time to think about that pattern, to think about whether I really want to add it into my stash, whether I would really ever sew that pattern and not make impulse decisions. But I did pick up a lot of patterns from this last buying month. Most of these are big four patterns from Joann's, the Joann's pattern sales, but there are a few independent patterns that I've also picked up. So a lot of Ellie and Mac. Ellie and Mac really cranked out a lot of beautiful patterns during my no buy session. So I wanted to pick up some of those patterns and I will share those all with you. So let's just start with the big four patterns. We'll run through these fairly quickly. The first one is Simplicity 9799. You have these really cute little dresses. This comes in sizes 3 through 14, and I picked up the packet that's 3 through 6 for my little girl. Most of you know that I have a daughter. She is 3, Addie June, and I love sewing for her. So this was a really cute little pattern. Now, I do not love that back. I don't love this big cutout. I'm just not a fan of big cutouts in dresses. I like to dress more modestly, I guess. But if you look on the line drawings in the back, View C actually has a really pretty row of buttons going up the back. So that's how that one's closed. So I definitely bought this pattern for View C there. Love that darling little dress for Addie. The next one that I picked up is Simplicity 9782, a really pretty blouse, women's blouse. So you see the buttons there on the front. I really liked that detail. Just kind of a basic kind of blouse, but I love these blouses for my wardrobe. I love wearing them to work. I like sewing them actually, so I'm excited to give this one a try. This one comes in sizes 8 through 26. I picked up the packet that is 18 through 26, so I am excited to give this one a try. The next one that I picked up is another children's pattern. This is Simplicity 9796, a darling little swimwear pattern there. See that little darling little girl. So this one comes in sizes extra small through large. So really, Addie is not in these sizes anymore, but I loved this pattern, and for $1.99, I wanted to add this to my stash, you know, maybe for the future. You never know. Now this was the pattern that I wanted so badly when it first came out. I even did an Instagram post about this pattern. I love this dress. This is Simplicity 9780. I'm in love with this dress, you guys. I need to make this. Now we're going into fall and winter when I don't tend to make as many dresses, but this one, come spring, I really want to make this dress. I love it. I love all of the views. This one here probably has sleeves that are a tad too short for my liking, but those big sleeves on view A are just gorgeous. And I even like this version. It reminds me kind of a nightgown, but if you would cinch it in at the waist with that belt tie, it totally creates a totally different look. So love this one. This one comes in sizes 6 through 24. This is 16 through 24 packet. Okay, that's all my Simplicity. Moving on to McCalls. I only got one McCalls pattern this time, you guys. Usually McCalls is like my go-to. It's like my favorite of the big four companies, but I only picked up one, and it's a children's pattern at that. This is McCalls 8417. I loved these little dresses for Addie, for my little one. It comes in sizes 3 through 8. That's the packet that I have picked up here. This is a Laura Ashley pattern, and I believe it's featuring some shirring there on the bodice. That is a really pretty detail. I had some really good luck with shirring on another one of Addie's dress pattern, so I'm excited to give this one a try. Moving on to Butterick. This is Butterick 6951. Yeah, sorry. I picked up a racked one for some reason on this one. I try never to do that. I loved these for Addie June. This one comes in sizes half to 4, so I probably should be using this before she grows out of it, but I thought they were just so darling. I especially love this little head wrap, and yeah, they do actually give you that pattern right there. Isn't that just so cute? Looks very kind of vintagey, reminds me of The Sound of Music when she makes headscarves for the children out of their curtains, their play clothes. So I love this little pattern, and I picked that one up. A couple more Butterick patterns. This one is 6757. Now these are older patterns. The next two that I'm going to show you, this one's from 2020, and I did not have this one in my stash. I really like the looks of this one. I'm not wild about an asymmetrical hem, you guys. It's just never been my thing, but I do really like this version. I think those sleeves are really pretty and feminine. This one comes in sizes 8 through 24, and I have the 16 through 24 pack. And then the last Butterick pattern that I picked up is also an older one. It's from 2020 as well. This is Butterick 6677. Just another really pretty dress. I love this version right here. That long dress is so beautiful. Now I'm not sure those sleeves would be long enough for me, so I might have to add a sleeve in, but I loved the tiers. I like that this tier is smaller. It's not as wide as this one. This is one whole tier here. Let me show you the line drawings. One whole tier, and then this one is smaller and it's gathered more. You can see more gathering there, and I really liked that. So I'm excited to give this one a try. It comes in sizes 6 through 22, and I picked up the 14 through 22 pack. Now, I didn't even remember picking up these two Burda patterns. I have never made a Burda pattern. I have very few in my stash. I don't know why I'm kind of intimidated by them, but I went ahead and picked them up during their sale. So the first one is Burda 6449, another dress pattern. I loved this one, and actually I really love this one, although if you look on the line drawings, you can see the cold shoulder. Is that what they're called? A cold shoulder. They have cutouts up there at the shoulders, and I probably would not make them with that, but I do love this version here. I think it's really pretty, really flattering, a classic kind of dress with a flutter sleeve, and I love a flutter sleeve. This pattern comes in sizes 18 through 28, and I'm gonna give Burda a try. One of these days, I'm gonna pull this Burda pattern out and give Burda a try. I picked up one more Burda pattern, and that's for my little girl. This is Burda 9319. I loved these simple little skirts. These two little skirts are really cute. This one actually has a gathered ruffle there. I just thought they were really classic and cute. And then I loved the pinafore. The pinafore was really cute as well. Here's the line drawings on the back. This one comes in sizes 2 through 7, so this package will last Addie for a while yet. And then this pattern, the one New Look pattern that I picked up. Now I love New Look. New Look would be my favorite if they were size inclusive. I usually cannot fit within the sizes of the New Look patterns, and that it's painful because they make such beautiful designs, and I would even pay the $3.99 for the New Look patterns if they would be more size inclusive. I usually like to only pay $1.99 for my patterns when they go on sale, but New Look does not go on sale usually like the other ones, and I would pay the $3.99, but alas, most of them are not very size inclusive. I did go ahead and pick this one up because I love this dress. I featured this in my latest sewing with knits video. We went fabric shopping and I picked out this pattern to use to go fabric shopping with you guys. This is New Look 6751. I love this long maxi dress. It has a wrap bodice and then the skirt of it is just plain. It's not a wrap skirt. So I loved this and I needed to pick it up. This New Look pattern comes in sizes 10 through 22. Looking at the finished garment measurements, I might be able to make this one work, so I went ahead and picked that one up. Now that is all of the big four patterns that I picked up from the sales. I have a few more to share with you though. At Joann's, one of the times that I went during my buying month, I picked up a magazine. I don't like to spend a lot of money on these magazines. I think they can be money traps and they're alluring. They try to pull you in and then they really don't have that much content inside of them. But I went ahead and picked this one up. I wanted to look at it while we were camping. So this is the Beginner's Guide to Dressmaking. And inside it, there was 3 patterns. And another reason I don't really like to pick up these magazines that have the patterns is usually they're not very size inclusive, but I see that they have extended the sizes out to 32 on this one. This is the Maggie Set. So you have a dress, you have a tunic, and you have a top. That was a lot of patterns coming with this magazine. So 3 different kinds of patterns with this magazine, and it goes up to size 32. That's 32 UK. In the US, the sizing is 0 to 30, which is still pretty size inclusive, really size inclusive for what it used to be in these magazines. So that was a good one. And then I loved this sweatshirt. Now this sweatshirt is the Lindsey Sweatshirt. I love the half zip. It's got a neat pouch right there. Again, this one came with that magazine. US sizing is 4 through 22. Still size inclusive, and I will see if I can make this one work. I really, really love that Lindsey pattern. And then the last pattern that came with that magazine, I told you it came with a lot of patterns, is the Slouchy Tote pattern. I just thought that was kind of cute. It was in there. I don't know that I'll ever make it, but it is a cute little purse. And here's another picture of it open. So a cute little tote. Maybe it would make a good present. So those all came in this one magazine. And I really enjoyed kind of spoiling myself with that magazine. Now, I do have a few older Big Four patterns to share with you. I was gifted 3 of these. These patterns were gifted to me from a sewing friend. The first one is Simplicity 5909. This is from 1983. Really cute little pattern. Down here it says Time Saver Stretch Knits. So I love that, little knit garments. Here's the line drawings. This one is for sizes 4, 5, and 6, so it's perfect for Addie right now. I love that little skirt, really cute. So I really liked that little pattern. And then the next 2 are Daisy Kingdom patterns. And if you know anything about Daisy Kingdom patterns, they are a lot. This one is really, really pretty. You've got the pinafore, and you know, you could take these apart. You don't have to put them all together to make one dress. You could just make the pinafore and it would be really, really darling. So here's the line drawings. This pattern is for sizes 2, 3, and 4. So right where she's at right now. Just a really pretty little pattern. And it even comes with, yeah, it even comes with the doll pattern as well. And this pattern was from 1998. Back in the day, back in the 90s. And then this is the other Daisy Kingdom dress. Really cute, another little dress. These remind me of my childhood, you guys. My sister and I wore little dresses that looked just like this. This one is sizes 3 through 6. There's the line drawings, just really super cute. And this one is also, I think, probably from 1998. Yes, this one is also from 1998. And then one more pattern that I wanted to share with you. When I went to the Elnora Antique Show, they always have a big flea market area and you never know what you're gonna find. Well, I stumbled upon a whole tote full of patterns. This man had a booth set up and these patterns were just shoved into this tote. First of all, it kind of broke my heart because that was probably someone's stash. And to see them just thrown haphazardly into a tote was a little bit heartbreaking. But I wanted to look through there, but it was overwhelming. I was in the middle of a big flea market. There were a lot of people. They were so disorganized that it would have taken me forever to dig through them. A lot of them had been opened and used, so I did not take a lot of time digging through that tote. I also did not just go ahead and buy the whole tote. He wanted $2. He had $2 on the sign, $2 each a pattern, which, you know, I'm used to $1.99 sales, so I thought that was a little steep. And I know these are vintage and you're probably not going to find these very easily, but I was able to get this one for just $1. So this is the one that I picked up. This is Kwik Sew. This is a vintage Kwik Sew. Now when they look like this, I actually have quite a collection of vintage Kwik Sew patterns. I really like Kwik Sew, and these are the vintage ones. These are the ones before they started transitioning to more of the big four, kind of like the big four. So this one is 2342, just those really darling little skirts there that drew me in. The shirt is also in this pattern, kind of just a peasant style outfit. I really liked it for Addie. This one is in sizes 4 through 7, so right up her alley for right now. It's going to take woven fabrics, and I really loved this little pattern, so I picked it up out of that tote for $1. It's never been opened, never been used, so I was excited to get this one. And this pattern was from 1994. And that does it for the big four patterns that I have picked up this month. Now moving on to the indie patterns. I did say that I got quite a few of the Ellie and Mac patterns, but I did purchase one other pattern from another company. This is the Penny from Waves and Wild. This is a really pretty pinafore pattern with a lot of different options. They have different pocket options, different options for how to do the front. This is a really beautiful pinafore pattern for little girls. It comes in sizes newborn to 12, and it just features a lot of really cute options for a pinafore. There's different kinds of pockets you can add. There's actually some buttons that you can put down the front instead of just the plain front. So it had a lot of cute options, and I got it on sale. I subscribed to the Waves and Wild newsletter, and they were running a sale on this pinafore. I think I got it for $5, so it was a really good deal, so I snatched this pinafore pattern up. Now going to Ellie and Mac, I did pick up 4 new patterns from Ellie and Mac. When I was purchasing these, they had a sale going on. I can't remember if it was 25 or 35% off, but I did get a percentage off on these patterns. The ones that I picked up include the Jessica tee and top. Now this is a new pattern from Ellie and Mac. I know it looks very basic. It's a basic tee and a basic dress, but I'm looking for basics in my wardrobe. I would love to find a tried and true t-shirt pattern, and I already love Ellie and Mac patterns, so I thought I would give this one a try. It comes in sizes extra small all the way up to 6XL, very size inclusive. I am excited to give this one a try. The next pattern that I picked up from Ellie and Mac is the Diana tiered dress and top. Now this one has been closely compared to the Staycation. Actually, I had a little conversation on one of my Friday sews in the past about the Staycation and the Diana, talking about the differences and the similarities in those two patterns, and there are some differences, so I decided to go ahead and pick up the Diana. The Diana gives you a lot more neckline options. They give you more sleeve options, more length options. So I went ahead and picked it up because I want to give it a try, and I love the Staycation. Everybody knows how I feel about the Staycation, but I really do want to give this one a try and see if I like it just as much. This Diana dress also comes in sizes extra small to 6XL, and I'm excited to give this one a try. The next 2 patterns that I picked up from Ellie and Mac are for my daughter, Addie. The first one is the kids version of the staycation. Like I said, the staycation is my favorite pattern of all, so I wanted to pick up this one for Addie to do a mommy and me, more of an official mommy and me look with this pattern. And this pattern has a huge size range, you guys. It is from children's 6 to 12 months all the way up to a teen 18. My goodness. Talk about size inclusive for children. This pattern is going to take them all the way up to adulthood. So that is amazing. And I was really excited to add the kids staycation to my stash. And then the last pattern that I picked up from Ellie and Mac is the Be Curious dress. Now, this one's a little unusual. Mostly I know Ellie and Mac for knit patterns using knit fabric, but this pattern actually uses woven fabric, and I love this little dress. I've had my eyeball on this pattern for a really long time, and I just finally decided to go ahead and get it. It is a simple little woven dress in sizes 12 months to big kid 12, and I am excited to give this one a try. I'm excited to use an Ellie and Mac woven pattern, and this dress looks so cute, so perfect for a special occasion for Addie. And that is it. That is my giant pattern haul from my buying month. Hopefully this will hold me over until my next buying month. I hope you all enjoyed this. This was a lot of fun to share with you guys. Let me know down below in the comment section if you picked up any of these patterns or what new patterns you added to your stash in the last month or so. I would love to chat with you down below in the comment section. Thank you so much for tuning in today, you guys. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.